Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. In today's session, we are going to give you a complete, comprehensive prep of the solver. It's an exciting tool available in Excel, and we are going to show you through the example how we will use the two examples. First of all, before going to those examples, we will explain you how to enable the solver, and later on, then we will go to the solver example, how to achieve. The first example, we will use two examples. One example is the truckloads of tons of irons are available, and of which our target is to get 150 a ton load into the shipment area of the ship, right? So these irons have to be these trucks have to be used in the solver, and solver will randomly will see the best solution. That since we have to choose the 5 vehicles, okay, so it will choose the 5 vehicles and targeting 150 tons load, and when the difference is 0, it is going to give you the the highlight the ones which it has accepted. Okay. In the next is the other example in which we are going to tell you that in this example you are going to select uh, you are going to present in the solver that you have a series of products available, and their cost price is also mentioned, and our task is that we want to select those products uh, and whose total is $150, right? Because we have to, for example, we have to send a parcel of $150. So which products to choose and how many to choose so that we have achieved this $150. So it will randomly pick uh, the products from the master data of the product, and it is going to come up with a solution that this is the best of it. But there are the methods that which method to apply and what would be the result. And in the end, it is going to update the history, right? So this is our today's agenda to do, and uh, let's start. Okay, let's get back to the initial stage, getting started.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today's topic is Solver of Excel. It's a great functionality in Excel that helps you solve your puzzles. Otherwise, if you, without using the solver, if you try the things, you must be wasting a lot of time. And solver saves your time in resolving and solving very complicated combinations of figures. So let's start. Let me share the screen for you. Oh, this is okay. So getting started with this, so you need to have this item in the data tab. If you don't have it, you will have to go to File and then go to Options, and then in the Add-in, you click Go, and here these should be selected. Click OK. This will appear here. Okay. So this is how you install or enable the solver. Next is let's try to understand this using an example. Just suppose you have a lot of vehicles, the trucks, the numbers are written, and they are loaded with the iron rods, and load is in term of tons, right? So this is 30 tons, and this is 22 tons, and this is so these are so you have to choose among them those 5 trucks which target load is 150. 150 is the allowance that you can take the load, and the rest will have to wait. Right? So this is an example. So what we have done is that this is our range in which if we have just put to zeros, right? Right. And this is multiplied by the load. Means as soon as you select or the system selects by putting a 1, it will multiply it. It means that shows that it is selected. And as soon as this is selected, the selected vehicle will become incremented with 1, right? And it is unselected, then there's no, right? Simple formula of sum. This difference is watching that how much you are away from the target. When the difference is 0, it means your target is achieved, right? So this is the setup which you are going to do before going to the solver. Now let's go to the solver straight away. Here we mentioned our objective. Our objective is this. This has to be 0, value of 0, right? So it will keep on trying until this value in the U2 becomes 0. And what changes you are required to do is this: put 1 and see, right? So in this figure, so first constraint is you need to enter the constraints. So first constraint is that this has to be greater than 0, less than or equal to 1. So let's add it. Another constraint is what? That this range is greater than or equal to 0. And the third constraint was, what is it? You got to have an integer, not a decimal factor. So we have to do that. This is the constraint. Okay. So let's add one more, that the vehicle we are allowed to take into the shipyard is only 5. It must be 5. So we select this. We say it's equal to 5. Equal to 5. Okay. So now we cancel this. So these are the constraints we have written. So this is less all these constraints, and all we need to do is press the solver. But this is going to, so the target is achieved. The 5 vehicles have been selected with a total load of 150 tons. So which are those which are marked with 1? So the conditional formatting is in place and it highlights it like this. Very easy to use and wonderful thing for you. I hope you liked it. So these are the topics which we have to cover. So we have covered this topic in this video, and we look forward to your participation in the upcoming videos. Thank you very much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to our this session of solver example. We are discussing various aspects of this solver utility, and in previous video we showed you that we want a certain setup in it so that the 0 can be replaced with a condition, because the solver's main objective, as specified in the dialog box, the main objective is that the value of U2 is 0, right? But some of the time it is required that, okay, the value can be more or less, plus minus 2, or plus 2 or minus 2, right? That difference is fine, right? $2 or $3 or $2. Let's make it $2. It's fine. Any difference which is between plus minus $2, that would be treated as a 0, right? So that constraint is not available in the solver parameters. You can have only one cell in which you can either specify the value which you want to target, okay, or you can maximize it or minimize it, but no condition provided, as the conditions are provided in the constraints, right? The conditions are available in the constraint, but not in this objective, right? So, but there is a way around, a workaround. I have got an idea to share it with you, right? We keep it as a 0 here, but in here, what we write in this difference in which we are calculating the sum of this, right? So we we use a conditional statement function that is if, right? So if all this, yeah, let's copy it, right? If all this means the outcome of this expression is greater than -2, greater than or equal to -2, right? Okay, -2, and at the same time we say and. So this is the way we use the and, right? The first logical statement is this, and the second logical statement can be separated with a comma. Yeah, comma, sorry. Yeah, okay, and it is less than or equal to +2, that is +2, right? Okay, in this case it is to be treated as 0, where otherwise whatever is the result of this expression, that is going to be considered, right? So this is the if statement we have written, and at the moment it is 0. Okay, so what we do is we copy this formula, Control C, and we go where in the U2. See where we are using the U2. The U2 is here. Okay, so we are pasting this formula inside it. Okay, making sure there is no adjustment required, because yeah, okay, that's fine, that's right. Okay, so this is the formula which we have used, and what else? So this will come up quickly, and this will allow you this situation. So I just want to share that you can have multiple conditions here with respect to you can use them with respect to the objective of the data, objective of this solver. Okay, the solver objective will remain 0, right? And it is going to work, right? In case if it is it is +-$2, so we will see the impact in here. Okay, so let's click and see what impact it has. Okay, so let's start rebuilding the sample. So it is creating 40 items array, the array of 40 items. Yes, it has calculated it. Okay, this time it is exactly 150. That's fine. So no problem in that. Okay, and so this will also result quickly, I hope. And now it is attempting its solution trials, and let's see how it comes. So there may be a difference sometime of ±$2 from the target, as we have given this transaction margin to it, that you can use it. So let's see what is the total of this. This is 149.15, right? So objective has been achieved. The target was 150, but this is it has worked out the solution 149.15. That's right, because we have asked it to give it margin of target. Okay, so this is the margin we are going there. So this will affect it. And let's see what happens if we use the evolutionary. Normally it takes much time. Let's see that how does it respond to such a change in the parameter. So let's start it. So we use the same thing. Now it will start doing its work. Hopefully this time it should come. It should not take hours as it has been taken. So it has started at 1420, and let's see how much time it takes to complete its work. Okay. And so far, this is the update, and this is the enhancement which we have shown you. You can do plenty of things, and more things are possible the more you do the research on it, and it has come with a with the solution first time in the evolutionary, otherwise it used to take hours and hours, right? So this time it has taken 152 instead of 150, it has taken 152. That's fine. Okay, $2 difference is permissible. So that's how we have shown you that the three methods have been successfully applied, and their result is shown. It is in here, as you can see. Yeah, you can change the formatted so that you can understand what is the date here. So, okay, what is the date in here? So press F4, and what is the date here? F4. That's it. So these were the three things. So for the array size was the 14 is until the 40 row. It has collected the sample from the population, and it has it had the target in all the three cases 150, and with the simplex LP it just took less than a minute and it came up with the exact solution. Whereas in the nonlinear GRG it came up with 149.15, right? And it used 4 items, right? And also in the evolutionary, it has come up with a 152 sum, while the target was 150. And these were the 3 items selected, one from this product, coffee, and the other was apple, dried apple, right? So 2 items were there. So this is how the solver has been developed to assist you in your day-to-day solution providing. And also we have made sure that through the conditional formatting, it is highlighting which items has it selected, right? And if you see the conditional formatting, so in the conditional formatting, you can go and see in the home you have, and you can manage the rule. And this is the rule which is applied, that if anything in the O3 region, if it is greater than 0, this format is going to be applied. So this is greater than 0. That's why all this range is going to have a shaded, different shade to stand out, to see that, to make it more prominent, so that you know that which items have been selected from the sample. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you in our next video.